Thousands of Boston Public School students return to in-person learning, even though the city's now in the red zone. The mayor says if the coronavirus rates in Boston don't come down, these kids will be the only students in class for a while. Boston and 10 other cities and towns moved into the red zone yesterday. WBZ's Christina Hager is live in Roxbury tonight. And Christina, the mayor's concerned, and a lot of teachers are still concerned too.
Well, Lisa, for about 3,500 high-needs students here in Boston, this is the beginning of phase one of the in-person return that will end eventually in a hybrid model. It happens to coincide with a spike of COVID-19 cases in the city, but still, it was a celebration here this morning with mixed emotions. Rockstar treatment on the first day of in-person learning here in Boston in more than half a year.
It's been a lot of months since I've been here in person.
But behind the applause, an undertone of fear. Only one day after the city moved into the red zone on the state's color-coded map of COVID-19 rates.
If these numbers go up, then what happens is we potentially can't go to the next phase of school. The kids that came here today, they're potentially at risk of not coming back to school.
Last night, school nurses spoke at a virtual Boston School Committee meeting.
As a school nurse, I do not believe our schools are ready to open.
Their biggest concern, ventilation. Even though school officials say they spent the summer upgrading buildings, a Boston Teachers Union report shows problems with air quality.
A partially opening window in conjunction with a box fan would actually pose risk for recirculation of a respiratory virus as rampant as COVID-19.
It is an emotional moment.
The Teachers Union president fought back tears as the first students arrived.
As we think about the weather getting colder, we really need to think about air purifiers.
Because there are questions about these windows staying open when it's cold out. But for now, it's a milestone just to have day one in the books.
We did a lot of fun things.
I'm still a little nervous, but as long as he's doing okay, that's all I care about.
Well, this is a process that is supposed to happen gradually over several phases that will take a couple of months. But a lot of people feel this feels very fragile. If the virus rates continue to stay high, the classes could go back home. In Boston, Christina Hager, WBZ News.
Christina, thank you.